Here, Hikitsuchi Sensei uses his bow and his ki to mystically purify and bring together the myriad forces of the universe, as taught to him directly by Ueshiba O Sensei. This is Hanmi Hamdachi Shihonaki. You must never look directly at your partner. As soon as your wrist is grabbed, use your free hand to change the grip and throw him down. This is called Kokyu Nage, the breath throw. This is Yokomen Uchi Sankyo, an upward spiraling wrist twist to be used first to unbalance and then to pin. You must be careful not to be where the opponent comes to get you. That's the key. This is the third teaching, a wrist twist. Please pay attention to what I'm doing. I am initiating the technique. Again, look at what I'm doing. I'm initiating the technique. Never wait for the attack. This is Yonkyo, a wrist pin technique. It uses a pressure point on the inner side of the wrist to affect the pin and prevent his further movement. Here again is Ikkyo, which we saw earlier. This is one of the first techniques learned in Aikido and is used to pin the arm. This is Yonkyo again, the wrist pin. First he does the omote, or outward-facing version, and then the ura, or inward-facing version of the same technique, turning before making the pin. This sort of repetitive, alternating practice is the way to master the fundamental techniques of Aikido. First one goes, and then the other goes. You practice together to perfect your technique. This is the essence of Aikido practice. There is no competition, there is only practice. This is Katate Dori Irimi Nage, single-handed grab, entering throw. Here's a technique to use when you're grabbed at the shoulders from behind with both hands. Here it's called a kaiten nage, or turning throw. Well, here's an example of freestyle. In Aikido, this technique called kotegaeshi, or wrist reverse, is a widely used throwing technique. Here we're seeing it used against a grab from the rear, but it's also effective against grabs from the front, punches, strikes to the face, and strikes to the side of the head. It's a very versatile technique. Here we have another freestyle sequence, which starts with Shominuchi Iriminage. In August 1957, O-sensei presented to Hikitsuchi sensei this scroll, signifying the innermost teachings of the bow, marking his complete mastery of the long staff. This is called Yaribusema, or a thicket of spears. The ninja of old used to practice escaping from this predicament. In Aikido, you must be able to read the opponent's ki and thus grasp their intention in advance of the actual attack. This involves a speed much greater than the speed of light or electricity. This requires a speed that transcends space and time. The ability to instantaneously sense the flow of a situation and change accordingly. As such, it involves a spiritual transcendence of one's own limited self. O-sensei called this Masakatsu, Agatsu, Katsuhayabi, true victory, self-victory, the speed that transcends time and space. This is the mystery of Aikido, the central teaching. Study it well, practice until you understand its essential principle. Come on out. Like this, and here we go. It's easy. He can't grab. He can't grab me. I'm just walking. He can't strike me. Alright, so I let him grab me. I put my foot over his foot. Just this little bit here.